In the heart of Serengeti National Park in Tanzania, the golden morning sun cast a soft glow over the endless grassy plains. Birds chirped in the treetops while a gentle breeze rolled through the acacia trees. On a small clearing near a shallow creek, a lion cub frolicked joyfully at the feet of its mother. Its playful growls and pounces echoed like laughter in the stillness of dawn. This place had become a safe haven for the mother lioness and her cub over the past few days. Each morning they played on the flat rocks, unaware of the subtle shifts in the wilderness surrounding them. That morning, the curious cub noticed a tall, twisted baobab tree nearby. Drawn by an urge to climb, the cub began to scale the rough bark, gripping with its tiny claws. The wind rustled the leaves above, but the cub was determined. Higher and higher it went, tail flicking in excitement, until a dry branch cracked beneath its paws. In an instant, the cub plunged down, crashing into the grass below with a thud that shattered the peaceful morning. The lioness roared, a guttural cry of panic, as she dashed to her cub's side. The young lion whimpered and struggled to rise, its hind leg limp and injured. The soft ground had cushioned the fall only partially. The cub's calf was badly bruised. The mother licked the swollen area, her eyes burning with fear and instinct. Realizing her cub couldn't walk, she gently lifted it with her jaws, avoiding pressure on the wound. She began a slow, careful march, not toward the safety of a den, but toward the Western Patrol Zone, where park rangers from the Tanzanian Wildlife Rescue Unit were known to monitor antelope herds. That morning, Ranger Elijah, a tall, experienced wildlife officer in his early 40s, was behind the wheel of the patrol vehicle. Alongside him sat Amina, a sharp-eyed conservationist. As they drove through the low grassland scanning for fresh animal tracks, Elijah's eyes caught a large figure on the horizon. That a lioness, carrying her cub. His instincts immediately triggered caution. A lion approaching a vehicle. Rare, and usually not good. Elijah signaled his team to prepare for possible defense, but something in his gut told him this wasn't a threat. As the lioness came closer, they saw the cub, motionless, clearly in pain. The team fell silent. There was no aggression in the lioness's body language. She walked with resolve, placed the cub in front of the vehicle, then stepped back. Her eyes met Elijah's, not with wild fury, but with something deeper. A plea. Elijah stepped out, hands raised, showing no threat. Amina and the others moved slowly, forming a loose circle of respect around the lioness. The lioness didn't snarl. She simply stood protectively near her cub, occasionally licking its matted fur. Elijah crouched, gently examined the cub. A muscle injury, bruised but not broken. He turned and signaled Amina to bring the medical kit. With slow, careful movements, they applied antiseptic, wrapped the leg in a soft bandage, and injected a small dose of pain relief. The lioness never moved from her spot. For over 2 hours, they stayed there, man and lion, in an unspoken alliance. When the cub finally stood up, shaky but stable, Elijah smiled. The mother lioness stepped closer, gave a low growl, and nudged her cub. It wobbled, then steadied. She turned to Elijah one last time and gave a soft, throaty rumble, something close to gratitude, before leading her cub slowly back into the tall grass. From a distant safari truck, visitors had quietly witnessed the entire encounter. Cameras clicked, not for spectacle, but for AWE.AS. The silhouettes of lioness and cub vanished into the trees. Elijah remained standing, filled with a sense of wonder. In that moment, all barriers between species, all language and fear, had disappeared, replaced by trust. That day, across the Serengeti, word spread fast. A lioness had brought her cub to humans, and the humans had answered.
Thank you for watching till the end. Please like and subscribe to support us.